This week we've been fairly active on the boat. As you can see from this video, we had a go at trying to put the mast up, but we haven't got a gym pole, so it didn't really work. So I've got one of those to make. I've seen an idea on the internet, so that'll hopefully work. We've stripped the mast, all the standing rigging's now taken off, so I can measure it and get custom brand new made. And as you'll see in a minute in a picture or a video, there's a few dodgy bits on the standing rigging, so well worth doing. And we've removed all the woodwork, and I've taken the rubbing strake off. So a few photos, a few bits of video, and you'll see what I've been up to.
Well, I'm inside. It's obviously cosy. It's not designed for a true snappy croc and his build. I am a fairly large guy, but I think I can make it cosy. I think, as you can see, the boom and the sail are in here. There's space for a table. There's a cooker and a kettle. So we'll try and figure it all out. I mean, that's a fairly descriptive sign. I think I get that. Equally, I'm not convinced I could stand up and try and pee when it's only 3 foot, 4 foot high.
Good morning. Well, today's plan, try and strip all the deck hardware that I can get off easily and mask up everything else. As you can see, it's a foggy, cold day, so what I might end up doing is not filling the holes, depending on whether I feel like the epoxy will go off. Yeah, we're getting there. I might also have a look at this rubbing strake and see if I can get that off, so I can look at that repair on the starboard bow. Let's get into it.
Well, it doesn't look like it, but I've removed all the screws, got the rubbing strake off, and I stripped loads of bathroom sealant. God help people who use bathroom sealant on boats. It's heinous. Anyway, I've given it a bit of a wipe down. It needs a bit more love and a bit of tidying up. There's some stress cracks. There's one there as an example. Go on. One there that needs examining a bit more and a bit of tidying up, but I can see the original gel coat underneath here now, which is like an off-white cream colour. So yeah, but the worst of it's wiped off and it doesn't look terrible on this side. Other side's not so great where the repair is, obviously, but all in all, not a bad hour's work. Okay, so just starting to try and strip some of the fittings and so on. So I've got what I think was the chart plotter bracket off outside and the power supply for it, which was up here. And now I'm just stripping out the old conduit along here. As you can see, the wires, etc. The plan being to clean all this up, wipe it down, clean it up, and I'm going to box it in over here above the switch panel, etc., and make that my kind of electronics corner. So when I put a base VHF unit in, because the old one's pretty knackered, I think it's gonna have to go away to get the MMSI cleared and stuff, and for the hassle it's as well to and cheap enough to just get a new one. So I'm just gonna fit the stereo and that up that end, make a little boxed in area which will look nice, and then I'm just gonna have to think about reusing this to put a little ledge again, just so I've got somewhere to put stuff in, but maybe box in some storage spaces as it's going. Only slight worry, I don't think it's a massive worry, is this is wet, as you can see, but it's coming from further up here, which I think is this stanchion here. So, and I've also taken this bolt off here and discovered it's a through hull with a little rubbery thing, which I think is for those legs that came with it, so you can bolt the legs in and dry out on it, and it doesn't rock over, because obviously it's always got a stub, a little bit of the lifting keel underneath. So so we're working on it. I've also taken various screws out off the roof here, and hopefully I'm going to be able to get the handle off the top, which has made me think I might, when I'm going to epoxy these, so I think what I'll do is I'll look at maybe moving them, so it makes the deck fittings easier when I do the lines lead aft. So but all in all, not too bad again. Damp, it's a 40-year-old boat, it's going to be in places, but the windows are dry and the tape's not too bad, so we're making it happen.
So the last part of the work for the day was removing the hatch and the woodwork from the deck, as you can see from the photos, and then covering it up to make it as watertight as possible, and then probably doing some work at home in the garage, stripping the woodwork. That's it for now.